Well, hello, thanks for watching. I'm going to do a quick demonstration here of how you use the Cami extension in order to mark up this periodic table that I provided. So your work today is going to be identifying different groups of elements on the periodic table, different chunks, if you will, by coloring them and making a key. So I want to show you the tools in Cami that you'll use to do that. I'm not going to do the whole thing. You're going to end up doing more than what you'll see me do here, but I want to show you the primary tools you'll use. So the top tool here is the select tool. If you create something that you need to move around, you're going to use the select tool for that, but we first need to create something. So I'm going to pick the markup tool, which is like the fourth one down, and I'm going to go to a box highlighter, which is the second choice that pops out there. Okay, so again, I went to markup and then the second choice down. And I'm going to pick a color, which right now is colored yellow. You're going to choose which colors you want to use to mark up different areas. And so I will start with drawing a box around this first group of elements here. So all I did was click and drag a box, just like you're used to doing in other software packages. And that created that tool for me. And then if I pick a different color, maybe green, and let's say this time I'd like to highlight this chunk. Okay, now I'm going to purposely make a mistake here. So let's say I accidentally let go and I make it that long. Now here's where I'm going to want to go back to my select tool. And click on that. And then if I click on the box that I just made, it gives me these little grab spots here. And I can grab it and extend it out all the way where I had intended to. So you don't have to be like super duper precise on this. You can kind of be close, move things around just a little bit. I don't want you to worry about like you're learning to color within the lines kind of a thing. Just get close and that's good enough. Okay, so that's how you'll mark different areas. And for some of them where you're not going to make like a rectangle, you can just make a series of individual boxes. And that would do the same thing, just keep them the same color. Then you're going to make a key. So what you do for the key is I've got the word down here. You're going to need to create text. So this is a text box here. Okay. And we're just going to type some text in. And I'm not going to type anything that you'll type. I'll just type this, like sample. All right. But I'd like to make that text a little bigger. So I'm going to highlight it by dragging across it. Then I'm going to go up here where I can pick the font size and make it maybe like 24. It's a little easier for me and you to read. Okay. So right now it's been coloring it whichever color I have selected here. But we can just pick the black font, and then I want you to use the same highlighter color that you used in your periodic table to match what you are labeling it in your key. So if you are trying to label this set of elements, then you're going to go back up to your markup tool, pick that highlighter box, pick the same color, in this case yellow, and just drag a box across that. You see what I did there was I highlighted the word, so then when I see my key, I'm going to know that word goes along with this group of elements here. Again, you're not going to be using the word sample. You'll be using whatever you're going to label it. Okay. So those are really the only tools that you're going to need to be able to do the markup using the highlighter box, as well as the select tool if you need to move something after the fact, and then a text box maker where you're just going to create the words for your key. Okay. So if you run into troubles, of course, you can always get some help from me. You can also find online help for Cami since you probably haven't used it all that much. Okay, hope that was helpful for you.